Hello, I recently ran a game of body parts at the movies. These included Singing in the Brain, Children of the Cornea, He's Just Not Into That Uterus, Lord of the Ring Finger, The Man from Ankle, Elbowing for Columbine. I should mention at this point that I had to edit out some of the more dubious, shall we say, suggestions. Fight Club Foot, Lobe Actually, Thigh Noon, Star Warts, The Shinning, Thumb and Thumber, Once Upon a Time in the Wrist, The Hand Before Time, The Throat That Rocked, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Bellybutton, Sword in the Bone, Dr. Nose, Bring Me the Forehead of Alfredo Garcia, An Inconvenient Tooth, Magnificent Septum, The Last Hairbender, Broken Marrow, Bad News Beards, Togun, Raw Heel, the classic Michael Caine film Get Cartilage. Michael Keaton stars in Fat Man and Fat Man Returns, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kidneys, the classic German film Das Foot, The Lung Good Friday, Spines Like Us, Peter O'Toole stars in Larynx of Arabia, John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever, The Gland That Time Forgot, From Ear to Eternity, Dude, Where's My Scar? By this point, myself and my friends had started running out of body parts and started having to go inside the body to find more parts, such as Snot Fuzz, Black Brain, Diaphragm Another Day, Romancing the Gallstone, Jacob's Bladder. I noted we had never specified that it had to be human body parts when someone suggested From Dusk Till Dawn. Clint Eastwood stars in A Fistful of Collarbones. There were the adventures of Knuckleberry Finn, Angela's Lashes, The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Liver, Men Who Stare at Throats, Bowels Moving Castle, The Need for Speed, and finally, Toenail and I. We also tried a game of adding ing, that's I-N-G, to the end of a movie title, and specifying what the movie was about now, such as Schindler's Listing, She May Be Capsizing Soon, Tangoing and Cash, A Big Orange Man Goes Around Slapping People for Money, Harry Pottering, presumably wandering around his garden shed shouting Expelliarmus. On the same vein, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stoning, a film about one boy's experience with an outdated means of execution. Air Forcing One, the Queen's story of being made to do things against her will by Charles. Dial Ming for Murder, the Emperor of Mongo is sought to kill Grace Kelly. Kindergarten Coping, nursery teachers just about get through the day. The Breakfast Clubbing, the sad tale of an early morning seal cull. Twinings instead of twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito voiced this documentary on the story of the famous tea brand. World War Zing, global destruction through witty comebacks. Carry On Doctoring, the Carry On team turn their hands to altering government reports before they get published. The Fellowship of the Ringing, a documentary about a tinnitus support group. The Landing That Time Forgot, a film about someone who thinks they live in a bungalow but don't. Outing of Africa, the whole continent declare their secrets. A bunch of adolescent astronauts get their posteriors out at every opportunity. The Jungle Booking, look who they've managed to get on I'm a Celebrity. Gosford Parking, driving lessons in the 1920s. Frosting Nixon, the former president suffers an accident on Bake Off. Spinal Taping, even a broken back can be fixed with gaffer tape. Ferris Bueller's Day Offing, Ferris goes on a killing spree. And finally, Jurassic Parking, the Flintstones go to a drive-in movie. That's all for this week. Goodbye.